All right, you guys, so in this example, is it the rhythm that's difficult? Yes or no?
Yes.
No. Look at it. It's straight quarter notes. Dot, 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 dot. So easy. Nothing hard about rhythm. Is it hard to figure out where the dough is located? No. Y'all been doing that for weeks. What is going to make this more difficult? If I made you sing this today, which I'm not going to do because it's a little too hard, what would make it much more difficult for you? Presley. Who can describe it? I know you can tell. I can tell you're all like, I get it, but I don't know how to say it. Cameron.
Because it has steps and skips.
Exactly right. It has steps and it also has skips. So now you have more notes to figure out. And you have to be fast doing it. Look at this example. These are some of the like I've been teaching for 489 years, right? And these are the things I've noticed kids struggle with when we start doing skips and steps combined. If you look at this, like it's hard to do that previous example because you have to be fast and accurate naming the pitches. That's not easy when they're skipping some of the time and they're stepping some of the time. Second reason, you have to be really fast and accurate at singing the pitches. Sometimes kids will sing the word, they say the word me, but they sing re. That's because it's hard. And the third thing is, you have to do all of those things while you keep the rhythm. If I made some half notes in there, some not half notes in there, you would really have a hard time. So it's like multitasking, by the way. What is multitasking? What is it? Stephen. I'm sorry? All right, texting while driving. That's definitely multitasking and not a good choice to make. What's another thing when we're multitasking? Describe something, Pamela. If you're calling and driving, okay. How many of you have like an iPad or some device and you watch TV while you're on the iPad, okay? How many of you have, almost all of you, how many of you have a video game, you play the video game and watch TV too, okay? Or you listen, that's multitasking. Or trying to do homework and play a video game or something like that. All right, that's multitasking. Now those are not so difficult to do. This is. Now I'm going to go back to the previous page and I want you to look at it and I'm going to see how quickly you can name some things for me. I'm not going to make you sing it yet, but I'm going to ask you some questions like where is this a skip or a step? Okay, let's start there. That's easy. Nico, skip or step? Skip or step? Step. Bella, skip or step? Skip. And that's a hard one. It's so close. Everybody, is that a skip or step?
Yeah.
That's easy. It's really the close ones that are a little harder. Okay, so that's easy. That's not so bad. You can tell where the skips are and steps. You're good. Now the next thing is I'm going to ask one of you to tell me the names of all of the notes in a certain measure. Okay? So, you ready? I'm going to yell your name and you're going to go as fast as you can. As fast as you can. Good luck. You ready? Vivian.
Do, re, do, mi.
Awesome. And that was pretty fast, okay? Now, she didn't have to sing it yet. She's on the test, though, don't go fast. The test on Friday, or whenever your exam is, don't go fast. Don't go fast. Please go slow and take your time and count every line in space. We have to be able to get fast in the next couple of weeks. Like after a break, when you come back, we're going to be doing fast. You have to get faster. It's not going to be overnight. It's going to take time. So be patient with yourself, and I'll be patient with you. All right, next one. Who are you doing? All right, Missy. Ruby. Good. Fossil swimming. Good. Next measure. Let me have. Who can do it? Leah. Come on, you can do it.
Do, ti, do.
That's hard, isn't it? A big skip. Yes, good job. Now, I saw a second period today. This kid went like this. Do. 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 She was counting every line in space. But you don't have time for all that. That's why we did those shortcuts in the last unit. You know, I know that's an octave instantly because it's opposite, it's space and line, and it's really far apart. I'm not going to give you 7th and 6th right now. You don't have to worry about that. Right now we're just going to do, it's this wide apart and they're opposite. You got an octave. So if that's do, that's do. What if that was sol? What would this be? Sol. If this was fa, what would that be? Yes, that's easy, right? And the last measure, who can do it really fast? Go, go. Cameron, go.
So me right up.
Yeah. Now imagine though, if you had to sign, sing the right pitch, and keep rhythm. And I had some stuff, but that's our challenge. That's what we have to do. Now right now though, I just want you to do some rhythm for me. So let's focus only on rhythm. Slide against your chair. Sopranos are on top, altos are on bottom. You're only focused on rhythm. No worries about anything else. Watch the time signature and the accenting. And sopranos, how long is that? 3. We're gonna go right into doing it together. So you ready? Together. First time. Good luck. 1, 2, 3. Rest. Go. All right, not bad. Is that unison?
Yes.
Is this unison?
No.
Is this unison?
No.
Is this unison?
No.
Okay, good. Today in the game, we're going to use skips and steps combined. Make sure your hand placement is really accurate. Ready? Got it. That was inaccurate. Sorry. Good catch. Got it. And it distracted you, and I got a point. I'm about to win, Jamie. Got it. I won. I haven't gotten a point in a long time. All right, you guys have to follow my hand. Today, skips and steps combined. Okay, if you miss one, it's okay. I'm going to hold that note and let you try to find it. Okay, I want you to do a lot of listening. Don't over-sing. If you sing too loud, you're likely to make errors, okay? Go. That was a step, so be careful. Good fix. Still a lot of listening. We can always get to do, right? Now, we missed me. We can always get to do. So let's say we screw up something. We can find that do. We talked about that long ago. Let's do a few more. Go. You got that me in your ear? It's a hard one. Good work. It's gonna be hard. You're the bomb. Awesome. Now, can you imagine, though, having to keep rhythm and get all those skips and steps? That's what we have to get. It's going to take some time. All right, be patient. You know, I told you guys I moved to Switzerland for a little while years ago, and I lived in the French area. And when I went to the grocery store, I had to order stuff, and I didn't know what I was doing. I would try the French, and I would screw it up, right? I've talked to you guys about this. You're going to try, and I would screw it up, and they would get frustrated. But if I didn't try, I'm not going to learn. I got better and better. I wasn't ever good. But that's how you can treat this. If you're not that great at finding the pitches, but you get better, move on. Okay? So don't be upset if you miss a picture and there's a lot of listening. All right, y'all ready? I'm going to score your scale. But first, before I score it, I'm going to sing the chromatic scale. And when I make an error, raise your hand. Show me that you hear the error, drop your hand. Okay? Here I go. See if I ended up okay. I did. I had wobbles and bobbles, you heard. And I did them on purpose, right? Some of them you thought I made that I didn't make. And I have to make my steps small on the way down and on the way up, because if I don't, I go sharp and flat easily. Whoops, I'm going to try it again. Out of tune. I got so wobbly. Oh, I was so okay-ish, but it was a mess, right? A lot of problems. Now let's see how you do. See if we can get in the mid-nines today. By listening loudly. Everybody must sing, but you can sing softly. Okay? Listen a lot. Awesome. Now, when you end up okay, you're always at least a 9, okay? So you're at least a 9. I'm going to go up 1/10 because I can tell you're listening better. That's awesome. But if there's some bobbles, switches, we're not all hitting the center on every one yet. We'll get there. You're close. That's decent. Watch your T. T's where the problems happen. On the way up, it's always D. On the way down, it's always T. That's the problem. You're doing great. I can't believe you're doing so well in the descending, because that's much harder for me.